It's Cougar Sports Saturday.
It's complete. Another touchdown!
Cougar Sports Saturday. A presentation of KSL Sports. KSL Sports.
Left wing for three. He got it again!
BYU Sports Talk by Cougar fans for Cougar fans. Here are your hosts, Mitch Harper and Matt Baiamonte. On Utah's legacy home of the Cougars. KSL News Radio, 102.7 FM and 1160 AM.
You know, on this show that we value the history, whether it's BYU Sports, just nostalgia, Cougar Sports Saturday history. We respect the history, and one of the great hosts that's been on this program, you can hear him these days on our sibling station, the KSL Sports Zone, JJ and Alex, the man that hired Matt Baiamonte. Alex Kirry joins us on Cougar Sports Saturday. How you doing, Alex?
A couple of my favorite people on the planet. How are you guys? How's Matt doing? Is he like in the tank right now?
His final ride, Alex. I'm glad that we got you on board for Matt's final ride, man. It's been quite the journey.
It. Well, I got a text from him. I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, it might have looked like I just totally ignored you, Matt, because I was like trying to ice you out because I hate that you're leaving. But I do hate that you're leaving. But you know that we love the heck out of you, man, and we've always loved what you've done, and so you going on to, I'd just say bluer pastures. I wouldn't even say greener. It's just a touch bluer than this program down at BYU Broadcasting, my guy. So I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it's so good to talk to you, man. I think back to the first couple of shows we did back in 2019 where we were bringing Mitch on board, and it was just, I don't think I've expressed it enough, but I was always grateful for you taking a chance on me, and it's been a thrill working at the station with all you guys.
No, yeah, I mean, look, KSL doesn't take chances on people, man. I think what it is we just try to find the best, and I think we did. I think it was a really good fit, and you guys have taken the show to a new level, and obviously there's a lot still left to go, but the good news is we get to see you around, and we get to maybe some insider info. Unless you're going to do the BYU thing, lock us out, bro.
That's going to cost. I'm going to start a Patreon and no, I'm just kidding.
I love it.
Hey, what do you make of this quarterback battle since we have you? Like, are you rooting for a certain guy, or which way do you think it'll go?
I don't know what to think. When you see stuff pop up on social media, you're like, what are you trying to tell me right now? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's as deep as that. I think they just try to get fans excited about any of the guys. And I try to help people understand too. They're like, he's looking good in camp. I'm all, you mean that one pass that they showed us on social media? Yeah, you're going to see only good passes typically, like unless they're trying to like highlight a DB, getting a pick or something. But I don't know. I've seen enough on Bachmeier. I'm excited for him, but I just don't know if you want him right now. I don't know if you want to throw him into that right now. But I do love that A-Rod loves how smart he is, and that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's a complicated offense, and he's already got it down, right? I don't know what to make of it. So I'm glad they're keeping it under their hat because, I think getting too far ahead of it and thinking this guy's doing awesome and this guy's not doing great. I think every day changes at camp. You guys know how it is. And one day at camp, a guy will be killer. Another day they'll stink it up, and who knows? So I think it's a bunch of guys who all lack experience. And if it's Hillstead, fine. If it's Bourget, that's one guy I don't hear much about, right? Am I wrong that it seems like we're hearing a lot about Hillstead and kind of some about, some vibe on Bear and then just not a lot of Bourget. So I don't even know what to think about him, but I'm not sure what to make of it. And I'm okay with it right now because you don't have to have all the answers. You got 20 something extra days of camp left. And then you got Portland State to figure it out. But man, it's a weird spot to be in.
Don't you think, though, Alex, that this team's got enough answers around that QB that no matter who it is, they can still be pretty good this season, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, last year at this time, was there one running back who was healthy, that you were feeling good about? I mean, like LJ being healthy, I think Sonny Moa obviously being healthy. I mean, those guys, that's a massive 1-2 punch. The problem is I know that people were bummed out by the Haunga news, and I don't know what the details are except for that he's not with the program anymore. And I think that's a loss, but you don't have to have a 3 or 4 deep running back room to feel good. I mean, in BYU's history, you've gone to those guys, but I think this is the type of season that they want to build up, LJ. It's a good time to do it and to get him 24 touches a game and to see what he can do. I'm excited about the wide receiver core. I think Tiger Bachmeier doesn't get enough love, right? When you start talking about all the people and how deep this room can be, you're returning maybe the best wide receiver in the whole conference if you want to give Chase Roberts that much love. If they really feed him the ball, he can be a 1,000-yard receiver easy. So question mark at tight end still, obviously, but lots of names in there. What are there, 7 guys on the tight end chart? So I think they have a ton of firepower. Just whether or not you can get it loaded up right in the rifle with the right quarterback, and then the defense speaks for itself. But you can have a really good defense, and it'll wear down on them if the offense doesn't produce. Look at Utah last year; they got the number 2 defense in the whole conference, but it just felt like they were down. Even though you would have never thought that because the defense felt like they were just trying to pick up a bunch of pieces all the time. But this is the time of year where we speculate way too much and make assumptions way too much, and I love every minute of it.
Me too. How many losses or wins did you discredit from your win-loss total prediction when it was determined that Jake would be leaving the program, or did it not? Did it not matter much?
I don't know. And I'm not one of those guys, Matt, who wants to go, he actually wasn't that good, because you got a lot of people who showed up and did that, right? You go, oh, no, he wasn't good at all. I don't even think he was that good. I think we all knew what Jake's strengths and weaknesses were, but they were way more strengths last year than they were the weaknesses that we had seen the 4 games the year prior, right? So the thing that he did really well was that he learned how to, it's an actual skill too. He learned how to win close games. And those close games were the difference of an 11-win season versus a 7-win season. I would lop off a couple more from the maybe 10 games if you had in your head. I think a 10-game win or a 10-win season would have been great, and you're in the conversation for a Big 12 championship discussion. If we're going to lop off losses, I think you take a couple away just off of experience. And because winning close games is a skill, and you're going to have close games, and it might take a minute for a young guy who at the end of the year would win a close game, but maybe at the beginning wouldn't in conference play. So I'm going to set it at 7.5, 8.
Talk with former Cougar Sports Saturday host Alex Kirry. He's currently on JJ and Alex weekdays on the KSL Sports Zone. We're going to be hosting 1st and 12 this year again too, Alex. So it's going to be a busy year for us. I just wanted to ask you some of your favorite memories with Matt over the years. Because we're kind of going down memory lane today. Was in Matt's final show.
Well, you guys know one of the funnest things we get to do, and we don't get to do it as often together. But hitting the road and when we have those dinners after work, or if we're in the hotel room just shooting the poo and just absolutely, when it's loose like that, it's so much fun. And Matt's a heck of a guy to have around. Everybody. There's not a lot. We share a ton of laughs, right? That's our whole thing. I just try to have a freaking good time anywhere I'm at. So it's always been fun. There's never been bad vibes. I'm trying to think of Matt. We went on that Tennessee trip all together.
Yeah,
didn't we?
Absolutely. Rocky Top. Yeah. That was great.
Yeah, we go to Peyton Manning's old stomping grounds with that crappy diner where Sam Farnsworth. It was like the southern sandwich shop version of the Soup Nazi. He's in there, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll have a bologna or whatever." And the guy's like, "You tell me what bread you want first, son." And we're all walking down, going, "I don't even know who this guy is. We're not associated with him." Awesome times hitting the road, and then. Lots of hours sitting next to each other, obviously, at the BYU football games. Maybe you can arrange the seating so you and Mitch and I can actually sit right by each other. We're not separated.
I'll see if I can throw a word in.
Yeah, look, we're not separated by, some riffraff. It's up there in the – I'm always like, I don't know who these people are. They're making jokes over here. I don't know who these guys are. Put me over with Mitch and Matt. They're the most serious dudes up there. Get me in there.
Gus's Good Times Deli in Knoxville. Gus's Good Times Deli was the spot.
That's what it is. And Gus was so pissed at Sam Farnsworth from TV. He just did not have – he did not have the system down. And we were mortified that we weren't going to get our patty melts just because Sam was ordering so terribly. So yeah,
it's been a great run. We've had so much fun, so many laughs, and It's I credit a lot with you, Alex, kind of bringing me and Matt together because again we were talking about Matt and I never knew each other, and you kind of saw something in us, so we wanted to thank you.
You guys saved my butt, man. It was almost going on 9 years of 6 days a week, and I was like, I'm going to get divorced if I can't freaking have a Saturday back, in my life. So you guys bailed me out. I thank you guys, and honestly, you guys are way better than Dave Noriega and I ever were. So you guys are doing an awesome job, and Matt's going to continue. And Mitch, I don't know what it is that you do at the station. I can't really remember all the time, but you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
That's right. Well, Alex, we know you're busy and you're on traveling, but thanks for carving out some time for us, and thanks again.
Yeah, Matt, love you, brother. Good luck, and we'll all be chatting together on Saturdays again. So we'll see you again, man.
Absolutely, love you too, Alex. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That's Alex Kirry, host of JJ and Alex on the KSL Sports Zone and Emeritus Cougar Sports Saturday here on KSL News Radio. Let's take a break. Final segment with me and Matt, Cougar Sports Saturday. It's coming to a close. Final segment next.